Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Doyle's Garage. If you are new here, I am Doyle, and this is my garage. And I hope to earn your subscription today. So let's go inside and check out what we're working on today. Alright, so in here we have my client's 1979 Chevy Impala. And to catch you guys up, we are finishing up the painless wiring harness install. I have pretty much everything working except for the fan off of the thermostatic switch, which is that guy, and I don't have the horns working yet. So that's it for in here. And then I gotta get the windshield wiper motor and wiper switch to communicate. And that's all that's going on there. And then the interior is back in this thing. Obviously it needs a good vacuum. That's okay. We got our gauges in here nice. I made a piece of metal to go here to put the key in. So this is nice and super solid. And then you got headlights. And you got wiper blades. This is the one that I need to work on. Yeah, she's pretty much together. This is climate control and radio stuff, neither one of which we have hooked up yet. At some point he's going to want to go back to AC, so that's when we'll do all of that all in one shot. This steering column is why I'm having issues with the horn. I haven't figured out how to get this to communicate with the horn and the wiring harness, because this doesn't have a wiring diagram, and I have that one random bloke right there with the green end on it. I have no clue where that goes, and I can't find it anywhere. So if anybody knows what that is, please let me know in the comment section. Still gotta get that mounted somewhere. Yeah, she's getting cleaner. Client said he's gonna go home and try and find the gauge cluster plastic fascia piece for this, because it's not in the car and I don't have it. And then once we have all of this done, we have door poppers on the back so that we can shave the door handles in this thing, hopefully. And maybe adjust the door. No, yep, definitely gonna have to adjust the door. Alright, cool. Good to know. Didn't know that. Oh, and check this out. This windshield is fine, but we're going to have somebody come out and reseal it, because it's not real attached to the car anymore, which is super dope. So we got that going on. Today, we are pulling all of the factory exhaust off of these cast iron manifolds, and all of the exhaust on the way back, so that we can start installing this. Those are Summit headers with 2 1/4 inch collectors, 2 1/4 inch exhaust pipe kit, 2 1/4 inch Super 10s. We got header bolts, we got header plugs, header gaskets, and I have a welder. These are the wheels that are going on it, so we really don't have to worry about clearance. If I can fit it underneath it like this, I'm sure it's going to fit underneath it with those. So, but in order to know that, we're going to have to get all of this stock stuff off. And to do that, get to bust out the sawzall. Sawzall and the grinder. Me and Evan's 2 favorite tools. So, I'll set you guys up somewhere, and we're going to get to work. There's one side. Don't mind my door slamming around in the wind. I'm sure you're gonna hear that in a minute. You see this fucking T thing they got going on in here? Hmm. Interesting. Alright, give me a second to figure out how I'm gonna do this. I'm probably gonna jack the car up. That's probably the easiest way. Alright, I jacked it up some. Let's see if it's enough. Oh, it's because I'm going into the teeth. That's wonderful. Oh, snap. There we go. Turn you guys a little bit here. That frees up the driver's side to be able to pull it out. Don't even. And that'll free up the passenger side. Alright, I can take you guys out of the holder and we can check out how the exhaust is attached to the transmission. Which is, of course, straight booger welded on there. So, that's fun. Where am I in the world? There it is. So that's cool. I will probably pull this mount at some point, but don't think we'll need to right away, which is okay. And we'll pull the rest of that later. there's one side. And I'm going to leave these brackets and stuff off that are to the power steering pump because I'm going to go ahead and paint them while they're off to make them look better. But I have not looked underneath the car to see how the exit goes on this, so move this out of the way and check this shit out. Huh. That might be kind of fun. But then again, we might be able to avoid that all in one shot. So let me grab a 45 and see how that looks on here. Sitting here looking for a third hand when I have a tripod to hold my phone. What an idiot! Alright. So if you go like this, maybe even that far back. And you go like this. Make a little S shape. And I think that'll get us back to where we want. Because if you look back here, that's underneath the floor. This much. That's all the further underneath the floor I'm going to hang it either. But this hangs underneath the floor, so it'll be like that. Can you see that? No, you can't see that. Of course not. It'll be like up here. I'll go grab a straight piece of pipe. I'll show it like this. And this will be like that. Man, am I struggling. You catch the flavor I'm talking about? Like, see the S shape that I gotta put in right there? So that the exhaust can be removable, and then you can remove the trans member, and then it goes straight down. And then over my leg will be the Super 40 or Super 10, and then no! Stop falling down, you guys. Sleeping on the job and shit. Fuck. Somewhere like a this. I would assume that's where that's gonna end up. Be kind of sick. And then he doesn't have to worry about his wheels ever touching it. He doesn't have to worry about anything. It's all underneath the car. And we'll probably slash cut this just because. So I need to make an S that is not all like this. I hate this. It's like crank there, and like look how small it is right there. And then like crank. This exhaust is just horrible, and it's single, so bigger exhaust. And I could probably make a better S than that won't have any cranks in it. So it's break time for me. I'm gonna go inside, get all this edited up, and then after lunch we'll come back out and we'll do the other side so we can start playing with exhaust stuff. Alright y'all, time to get back to work. Alright y'all, I had to go pull the starter and the rest of the exhaust, but let's continue on. that's that side. She looks mucho better. So now I need to get underneath here and clean all of this up so that I can work underneath there, and then work on getting the starter back up in there, which shouldn't be an issue because headers leave a nice big pocket for that usually. Somewhere in there, wherever it's at. And then this side, I can get a straight on look at it. We may be okay. That's what I'm seeing. But it may need a tiny little kick over. But we'll see when we get to the exhaust stuff. That's where the headers go. So I may be building 2 S's, and that's okay too. But that is the end of this episode for today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go inside and take a break, and then I will be coming out here to work on this thing. And that'll be the next episode that's coming to y'all. So, see you soon. And then after we get this one back together, we'll do the exhaust on this one, and then it's probably going to be exhaust on this one. And they ordered the wrong part for that one, so we're still waiting on that one. And then we'll discuss Journey stuff at some point. I have parts delivered, I have parts in the mail, and parts I'm still ordering. So that should be tons of fun. Should wake her up plenty. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and God bless. Get out there and wrench on something, or find something to do. I don't know. I'm going to go inside and dab and play with my duckies and eat some lunch, and then I'll be back out here cruising on more stuff. So I'll catch y'all later. Bye!